Welcome to this mini tutorial on how to download and install and open a basic dataset in Jamovi. And Jamovi is a free open source piece of software that has been developed to support students, academics and business people reach conclusions about their data with the minimum fuss. It's a cross-platform statistical software program with state-of-the-art graphical user interface, and it's integrated with projects such as the Open Science Community. Students report finding Jamovi much more intuitive and simpler to use than other programs on the market. And it has the added value that when you leave university and want to carry out analysis, you can do so without having to incur prohibitive costs. And for this reason, many universities have now started working with this program. So we want to download this program. We go to the download button and we choose the interface that we want. And I'm working with a Mac. So I'm going to click on that and it's going to start to download. Now it will take a little while to download. And in the meantime, you can have a look at some of the resources that are available and the support packages, etc. So Jamovi is now asking that I install it into its application folder. So I'm just going to drag it across. And you can see it's copying now to my applications. And now I want to open the program. I can find it here in my applications folder and I just need to double click on it and it will start to open. And this is the first window that you will see. You will see that there are a number of buttons here showing common functions, and we want to open a data set. So we're going to go here, click open, and we're going to look for our folder. So I click on browse, desktop, and you can see I've got some data sets here that you should be able to access. So the one that I'm going to work with today is the Big Five, and Jamovi likes a CSV file, which is comma separated. It looks a bit like an Excel file, but it's not quite the same. So I'm going to double click on that. And it will immediately populate with all of the variables that are within that data set. Now the next thing that we want to check in this data file is that Jamovi has correctly read our data, because it doesn't always know or understand what the variables actually are. And you can see here that we've got Likert type scale data, but you can see here that it hasn't actually recognized it as being Likert scale. It's trying to divide it into categories. So we need to change each of these incorrect data sets to the right kind of category. Some of them are correct. So for example, the racial categories are correct, the gender categories, etc. are correct. But these all relate to our individual test items on the Big Five. So these are all measures of extroversion, and we want to change each of these to the correct scale. So we double click on this little diagram here, and what will happen is when you click on here, you can choose continuous. Click, the next one, click, next one. So you just move along and you change each of these to continuous, like so. Okay, thanks for listening. If you want to find out what to do with your data next, follow the next YouTube video.